This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Washington Huskies, taking on last season's national champions, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Huskies will kick this deep to start us off. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid game there. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Looking for the wideout. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window.
Chris, that one cost him. He's just trying to get something started here early in the game, trying to take a chance, but it backfires. The defense in great position to come up with that interception.
And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Solid gain there. Sets up a first and goal at the 7.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And the Huskies come to the line with first and goal. First and goal, will try to run it in. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Boy, those counter plays are tough on a defense. Defense has got to be gap sound. You get so caught up in the base concepts. If the offense comes back with a counter play, if you're not sound with your gap integrity, you can give up a big play.
He goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, I really thought on second goal you might see the offensive coordinator elect to throw the ball, but instead try to catch the defense napping by running. Man, does it backfire.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Makes a quick grab. And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
And they kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And looking to throw now on first down. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
A A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Second and long, backed up at the 8-yard line. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Tries the right with a quick throw. And that one's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick, or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
And throwing again on second and 10. Caught by the receiver. Touchdown, Huskies. That's how you finish a play. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Quick throw to the left. He's picked for a third time tonight. He's bringing it back. Touchdown, Washington. The defense produces 6 points.
Oh, he tried to force it, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the extra point is good. It's 17-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. The Seminoles offense comes back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
He'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows him to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the Seminoles bring their punt team onto the field. It's a fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It falls incomplete, and the attempted fake fails. Gamble does not work at all, and the punter showing why he's not the quarterback. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Washington now operating in the red zone. They'll run it here. He shreds the tackle. Only a short gain in that one. Defense able to pin him in. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looks right for a quick completion. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job in the defense to prevent a big play.
They convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, the pass is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, hits the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made over the middle. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Broken tackle still going. He's in the clear. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter.
Let's go.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And stop right there at the line of scrimmage, and that'll end the first quarter. That has been in large part the reliance on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now.
Ready.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's an out route, the catch made. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Another great throw by this quarterback to be able to pick up a first down and keep this drive alive. I'll tell you, he's starting to kind of feel like he's getting into a zone. And boy, Chris, over the years, how many Florida State quarterbacks have we seen get in that zone? Guys like Chris Weinke and Jameis Winston, Charlie Ward. They had so many good signal callers that have played at FSU.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick catch. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. When he gets it down to the tight end, you can see what he can do after the catch.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
They're getting closer, but they're obviously thinking that this is 4-down territory. At this point in the game, trailing the way they are, they've got to come up with a play to put this ball into the end zone.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles. They finish off the scoring drive. Well, they slowed the game down with a long, winding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you can score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense, and man, did they make that look easy.
Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Washington offense heads back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Wide open downfield. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Great conversion here for this Washington offense and another first down. And I'll tell you, this guy is living up to the expectations of a Washington quarterback. They've had some great play out of that position over the years.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41, and they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision. Can he get there on the ground? He shreds the tackle. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
That's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So second down after the incompletion. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the grab. Finds room at the 30. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll hand it off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain in the pitch and catch. The Huskies looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. The fullback this time. They can't punch it in on the ground. The defense holding firm there on 1st down. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. 2nd down and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Huskies.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. And it's broken up. Great play by the DB, but there's a penalty flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. This time the pass interference call goes against the offense. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Looking to throw it on 1st down. A quick throw to the right. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Here comes a handoff. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Catch made on the left side. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw, but I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Washington has moved into the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
You know, on most of these counters, you leave the in-man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen to kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Enough to convert on third there. So first down from the 12 now. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
It's caught. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They look to throw it here on second down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Washington.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Washington 31, Florida State 7.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. This will likely be the last play of the half. First down. Looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. Great effort there to get points before halftime, but they bring him down, and the clock runs out. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Noles will kick this away to get the second half going. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Washington offense retakes the field here. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Well, this offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Now, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on. Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Second down after the incompletion. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's a wide receiver screen. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Washington getting set for the 1st and 10 now. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Trap him for a sack.
Well, this sack is on the quarterback, in my opinion. Anytime you call a screen, you've got to be aware that that pass rush is coming in. Bait them towards you and go over top. This time, he's unaware of how quickly they're going to come in.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He lets it rip. He's got his man wide open. Here he goes. Touchdown, Huskies. Too much speed for the defense.
Oh, what a play. Man, this defense, they better watch out for this tight end today. It's proven right there how easily he can slip behind and get lost in coverage. And if that happens, this quarterback's going to find him and make you pay.
Washington, 38. Florida State, 7.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. Can he make it? Touchdown, Knowles. He's going to score.
And Chris, just like that, 6 points. This guy is unbelievable, setting up his blocks and then using his speed to take it all the way to the house for a touchdown.
He's looking to throw. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Oh, they got it. The kicking team makes the recovery.
Well, now that we're in this second half, Chris, you're limited on how many possessions you can get to get back into this game. And I think they needed to get something to get them going. Now you steal back some momentum. Let's see what they can do with this.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Play action here on first down. Quick throw to the left side. What a catch! They get it now. The game moves the ball to a +40. The Seminoles hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They'll try the ground game here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Grab made by the tight end. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a
deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
The quarterback's got to do a better job here of reading the coverage. He was determined to get that ball thrown to this receiver, but they played double coverage. He still tries to throw it, and he almost threw an interception.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. And the Knowles move into the red zone. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And the Seminoles are moving quickly down the field.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And the pass is incomplete, just across the goal line. So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Looking to throw yet again. Launching one to the end zone. He's got a man down the middle. And they'll bring him down after a short gain. Moves the football inside the 5.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for 6. Intercepted in the end zone.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going?
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
On third down, he drops to throw. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. And the Huskies will have to punt this one away. They'll kick it away here. And the punt will bounce and roll out of bounds. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And he'll set up to throw. Looking deep to the right side. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Almost another interception. Can you believe it? It'll bring up fourth down. 4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling in the faith he has in his guys.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And this pass is caught.
You know, in a slant route, you'd like to see some big yards after the catch. But the defense has such tight coverage, there's just nowhere to go. That's a win for the defense, even though they gave up a completion.
Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Looks to the left. Pass caught. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Noles come to the line and run the hurry up. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. They'll give it to the back. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal. The Seminoles trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. On 1st down, it's play action. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Florida State. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And it's caught in the end zone for a two-point conversion to cut into this lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. They'll run it out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Gain of 17 on the play. And that's
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Inside deals now from the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down. We're going to throw it. And the ball is hauled in. Tough running that breaks a tackle, picks up the 1st down.
Boy, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense?
Okay, ready? Ready. Got it?
They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Leaning on the run game here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
This will be the 9th play on the drive. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They're 2 for 2 on third down this drive. It's third down and 7. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Touchdown, Washington. They continue to roll up the score.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that point.
He's stopping, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
And the Noles begin a new series here, 1st and 10. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. 1st and 10 play coming up. Receiver in motion now. Handoff here from the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the...
And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Seminoles.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if his defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And he's got it. The 2-point conversion cuts the lead to 16, a 2-score game. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. Toss play to the outside. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receivers' willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be speared out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. They look to throw it here on second down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Pressure is coming. Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. Washington now operating in the red zone. They're going to run it. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Second down after that previous play. Same tailback, another carry. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, this is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores, now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. A mental error by the defense sets the offense up closer now. First and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And they'll get it down that time. Running down, they're just one kneel down away from the victory. And the offense will just take a knee.